When did you know that you were going to be a writer?
I never thought about it. I started to write when I was in a lonely place, and I was writing really for me, and not for publication, and not for anybody. It was a way of talking. It was a way of talking then. So I talked to myself a lot. And by that time, I had begun to write, you see, and I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to think any other way. It was so terrific to be able to see the world that way. It was coherent. Things that were disorganized for me before made sense when I manipulated it. I saw colors and remembered music and language. All the things that I guess that made life interesting, I could employ. And it was just a way of thinking and a way of feeling. It was a way of life.
Particularly when I look at the women in your novels, at the extraordinary things they do for love. There's the grandmother who has her leg amputated so that she can have an insurance policy that will buy a house and take care of her children as they grow up. There's Seti who is willing to kill her children before the slave catchers can come and seize them. What kind of love is that?
Some of it's very fierce, powerful, distorted, even because the duress they work under is so overwhelming. But I think they believe, as I do, it may be true that when people say idolized people, I think and that's we are here, and we have to do something nurturing that we respect before we go. We must. It is more interesting, more complicated, more intellectually demanding, and more morally demanding to love somebody, to take care of somebody.
Paul D says to Seti, your love is too thick.
It's too thick.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's right. It can get to be very excessive.
And how do we know when our love is too thick?
We don't. We really don't. That's a big problem. We don't know when to stop, as Baby Suggs says. When is it too much and when is it not enough? That is the problem of the human mind and the soul. But we have to try that. We have to try that. We have to do that. And not doing it is so poor for the self. It's so poor for the mind. It's so uninteresting to live without that. And it has no risk. There's no risk involved. And that just seems to make life not just livable, but a gallant event.